I thought I'd make a video to help anybody figure out how to wire up their ACES EFI PDM. I know when I first wired mine up, I was scratching my head for a minute trying to figure out why the ECU and the fuel pump wasn't coming on. And then I didn't realize that the PDM essentially is the relays. So you have to take the relays that are in the harness. If your harness has these relays, like mine did, you're going to have to bypass these or remove these because the PDM is taking its place. So what I did was, for the fuel pump one, I cut it off. It's got 4 wires coming out of it. Orange, a red, a small red, and a black. You take the black and the orange, and you attach those two together. Okay? The orange wire should already be wired into your PDM if you wire it up correctly. And that's going to be the one for your fuel pump positive wire. It's labeled pump positive. Okay? And this should be all you need to do for the fuel pump. That will trigger it on. Now for the main one, you're going to find again, that's going to be the one that's going to trigger on the ECU. Okay, you're going to find again a relay. Got 4 wires coming out of it. I cut mine off. There's 2 thick red ones, a small red one, and a black one. All right, you're going to need 2 of those wires, one of the thicker red ones, all right, and the small black one. One of the thick red ones goes to the ECU, and that's going to be the power on for it. So you're going to have to find out which one of the 2 is that one, and run a wire from it to the PDM. You're going to take it to the spot right here where it's V main 2. Okay? And then the black wire that it was cut off the relay, the smaller black one, you're going to take that one and you're going to put it into MRD. All right? And then once you do that, the other 2 can stay. They're not going to be used. Same with the fuel pump ones. Those other 2 are not going to be used. All right? Once you do that, the fuel pump will be triggered on. Once you give your 12 volts keyed ignition to the PDM, that's going to trigger on the ECU, and that's going to trigger on the pump. And that should be all you need to do. I know when I first wired mine up, I was scratching my head for a minute. I was like, uh-oh, nothing has power. And then I had to scour the internet trying to figure out what was going on. And I finally came across a video of someone else wiring one up. And they really kind of skipped over this, and it really took me a minute to figure it out. So I'm sure other people are trying to figure this out too. And if you're new at it like I am, I guess you're going to have to learn as you go. So hopefully this helps somebody.